Okay. All right, let me see. It's connected now. Let me see. Let me see. All right, boom. So we're live on YouTube. All right, good. So morning, guys. All right, so what a drop off on NAS and US 30 yesterday. Mr. Jesus Christ, come look here. Morning. Mr. I could not believe this thing here drop off of the face of the earth. Now I'm on the day and I'm on the day of chart, right? And as you can see on the day, we have a little bit of pullback happening here. Everything is still green right here. EMAs are still green. We have a yellow volume bar, and then we have a red line peeping through. You understand? So it's indicating that some sellers are in on the on NAS. It doesn't mean it's actually selling down. It's just doing a little bit of pullback. You understand? Yeah, oil and US and gold literally stopped me out. Stop everybody out if they were still in. All right, so we have NAS take time to creep back up, guys. So we're gonna wait until we see the buy pop up before we get in. All right, and then we can see what's happening in the market. So as you can see, this big old sell-off right here. So the market finished drop off literally at 9 o'clock, because if you guys notice, we had news at 9 o'clock. So if you were out the market, then you wouldn't be able to see it. But at 9 o'clock, that's when everything's finished sell off. Everything. Actually, let me see what the news said yesterday. Let me see something. So yesterday was Thursday. Let me see. Thursday. Let me refresh this. But yes, everything sell off at 9 o'clock. Everybody. May I tell you? Let me see. So it was yesterday news. 9:30. Why is it saying 6 o'clock? This was February 9th. Where may I go? I meant to look the day. When I think it showed the day before. This is supposed to Friday. Hold on. Friday. I need yesterday's date. The 16. Let me see the 16. Apply settings. Here it is. So USD. Is this the last news they had? This was it. Oh, it never come out. They never put out the actual figure. But yeah, everything tanked yesterday. May I tell you, everybody gone bought them business. Gone bought them business. Mr. Mighty, come look here. Yeah, they were in the market yesterday. Trust me. Whatever they were talking about, something was there. All right, so we can wait patiently, guys. For NAS to set up. It's set up already. You understand? So if you did get in from early, you would have been up in profit already. I did kind of get in a little bit early from down here. So I'm just waiting for the buy to pop up. I want to see where this candle is gonna close. You understand? You understand? And then for US 30, let's see what US 30 I do. All right, so we're gonna wait for US 30 and NAS, guys. And NAS. Oops, sorry. All right. So let's wait on this. This was a nice push up. Did anybody enter from early? Anybody enter from early? All right. Oh yeah, so while we're waiting on this, guys, let me see what the DXY doing. So why would DXY drop off a sky or so? Let's wait up on the day. Mighty up on this big old week. That was yesterday, you know. Mighty. This was yesterday candle, and then that candle end up closing down here. So all right, so we might see a pullback up. It's been rejecting off of my yellow box for a while now. Morning. Yeah, it's been rejecting off of my yellow box for a while. So we're gonna see where those candle close. All right, so what was I gonna say? Yes, so for those people that are on the trial, guys, right, do bear in mind that if you had put up your name first, the trial is gonna be finished today for those people who were added first. I will give everybody an extra day because we were like fixing the strategy. So I will give everybody up to tomorrow for those people who are just given their name. And then for those people that were added on last, right? Then what I will do is your own wouldn't finish until Sunday, I believe Sunday or Monday. All right, for those people who did send in their name last. All right. Morning. So yeah, so if you're on the free trial, guys, right? Today, well, I did say I was gonna finish today at 12, but I'll extend it to tomorrow. All right. Let me see what I'm going now. Okay. Yeah, so if you once you so for example you wanted to pay for the subscription, um then you have to let us know that you've upgraded. So there's a system where you can log into your back office and you can either cancel, upgrade or downgrade from whatever package you have. I will re-drop that link inside of the chat for everybody. So if you don't want to use algo anymore and you want to use the, I don't know, the Kim Possible strategy plus the subscription, then you can do that. Or if you want to continue using the algo, then you can do that as well. But I wouldn't say to have both of them at the same time because that's too much money. You understand? So you can choose which one you want to go for. And then again, it depends on when your subscription is due. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna re-drop that link inside of the chat, right? So you guys can log in and see when your subscription is due if you had the algo, right? So if you had the algo and let's say your subscription is due on the, I don't know, the end of this month, all right? Or will it be extra? No, it's the same price as the algo. It's gonna be all of the prices are still the same, but you can't use two strategy at one time. So if you once your current subscription ends, then that's how you're gonna be able to purchase the Kim Possible strategy as the elite. You understand everybody with me so far? For people already on the basic package, can we buy the Kim Possible strategy? Yes, I will be able to add it on as I will do it as an add-on. All right. I didn't do it as a separate on its own, but yeah, I'll do it as an add-on for those people who want to get it as an add-on. But the price would have basically be the same as the platinum. So if you were under basic and you want to get the strategy, it's gonna be the same price as the platinum. You understand? So on the platinum, you're gonna get slightly more. You're gonna get more things on the platinum than just on the basic. Because I didn't do it I didn't do it on its own as just an add-on. You understand? Because it's gonna be the same price as the platinum. The platinum price is 200. But if you're on the basic and you decide to get the strategy, it's gonna be the same price. Because what I've done the platinum, I've done the subscription, and I've done the Impossible strategy for the 200. Yeah. So it is, the links are already out, guys, in the membership section. So once you go in there, you can log in and see when your subscription is due. If you're already on the, let's say you're already on the basic, and you want to get and you already get you already have the subscription for the basic, and you want to get the add-on, then what I could do is do the add-on for the for those who are on the basic. You understand? All right, let me see. All right, what time now? 7:50. Come on, Naz, move your body. Watch out. You know something I love for that something, yeah? All right, let's wait for this thing to set up. Let me make sure I move my SL up in profit on this thing, yeah. All right, let me see. Well, I didn't design the platform to have the basic as a add-on, because it still would have been the same price as the platinum. I designed it for those people who are on the basic. If they want to upgrade, they get the thing, because what will happen, a lot of people in the group is gonna only get the strategy on its own. You understand? Get the strategy on its own and not pay for the subscription. You understand? So I didn't design it like that. So if you want to upgrade, then just get the platinum. Because the basic, only certain things you're only allowed to be on the live sessions, and some copy and paste trades. Which wherein if you're on the platinum, you get half of what the elite package gets. So I didn't design it for people to get add-on on the basic. Or if I'm gonna do the add-on, then I will only be doing it for the basic, and then drop the link inside of the basic section. All right, let me see. And then again, it depends on when your subscription is due. Because what we don't want to happen is a lot of people be on the basic, and say for example the basic run out, and you're still using the strategy on its own. You understand? That doesn't give you access to the live calls. You understand? You would have to just be using the strategy on your own. Let's see. So let me see what I'm running. So right. I think of something in the meantime. All right. So we're patiently waiting on the indices to set up. Let me see what going with one is now. All right. So with gold, did I do a buy stop yesterday for gold? I don't remember. All right. We have a couple minutes left for 8 o'clock. We're gonna see what's happening with gold right here. So let me just put it right here. So yeah, so if it's gonna add up to the same price as the elite. Sorry, as the platinum, not as the elite. Yeah, it's gonna add up as the same price as the platinum. Um, yeah. All right, so we're gonna wait for oh, that was silver. This is silver. We're gonna see what's up here. All right, oil. I don't know what oil did yesterday, to be honest. Look at this, mighty. And it still hasn't even break and close below here. It's still wicking all over the place. All right, so we had a sell that pop up yesterday. Was this yesterday? This was the 14. Where that sell pop up, we have the red arrow right here. We have this candle pushing all the way down. So let's see what go on. Okay, sis. All right, so let's see what go on yes now with the oil, because we might get some more push down on oil. All right, so if we get a break and close below here, then we can get in for a sell on oil. We're gonna wait for that to set up. And then for gold pushing back down again. Let me see what it's doing on the day. There's still sellers in the market on gold. Still sellers. So this is my day candle right here. You see the sell pop up right here. So yesterday. So yet, what time was this? Oh, it doesn't show the time. So this was yesterday. A sell pop up. This looked like it was after the news. Then you had this candle push all the way down, but it's still fighting underneath that structure right there. Let me see what it's doing on the lower time frame. Look at this nonsense. So it's literally doing a little bit of retracement right there. All right, we're gonna wait for those to set up because there's no sense of direction in this market. It's doing bare nonsense. All right, the indices. All right, so buyers are in there, but they're just pulling back at the moment. So we're gonna wait for this thing to set up properly. So you come out with the next sell again. So let's see what go on. If we get a break and close below here, then we might see a little bit more pullback in the market. All right, let me see. All right, so we're gonna wait for this to set up, guys. Let me see what go on with some of the pairs, because sometimes we're over here. I look at some of these indices and then the normal pairs of my move. So GU. Let's see what GU is doing around here. So GU is selling, right? We have a support right here. It's kind of pulling back right there. So if we get a break and close below the structure right here, then we might take it down for the continuation for the sell. All right. Let me see GJ. Normally when gold is selling, GJ is buying. And when gold is buying, GJ is selling. So if we get a break and close above here, we could get in for the sell, for the buy. Okay, I can see NAS moving. We can see what going on here. So for GJ, because this is a nice little move up right here. So GA moving sideways. Nope. GCAD. All right, if we get a break and close, let me see what it's doing on the day. Yeah, be a nonsense around here. So it found structure and you can see it's just pulling back up each time. So that's not ready yet at all. And it's been in an uptrend. So we're gonna come back to that later on. GC. All right, so this thing is sitting in that area for a while. If we get a break and close below this area, then we can take it for the sell. All right. What's this? GN. What kind of nonsense is here? Bare nonsense. It's buying on the day, but it needs to come out of this area completely. Let me delete this. Yeah, it needs to come out of this area. So if GN come out of that area, you can actually get in for a buy. But right now, this is saying get somebody else to do it. But it's been in a nice buy. Look at this. If you had entered from here, you could have still been in some profit. Because sometimes what we do, guys, is overlook some of these pairs. Like I do trade the GBP pairs, some of them. When I'm not trading indices, I do trade like the GJ, GU, UJ. I do trade some of these pairs because they move nice sometimes. Like so for example, like what time now? 8 o'clock. All right, this is what I go on the market. All right, UJ is setting up as well. Let me see what it's doing on the day. Yep, this thing is buying. Now we need a break and close above this area. You see how long it's been rejecting off of this area, about 3 days now. So we're gonna see what going on with this right here. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can actually get in. We just have a new candle. Where did I put my alert? Oh, the Jesus. All right. So on the 15 minutes on UJ, what about you? Euro JPY. We get a buy, we can get in. Let me see what UJ I'll get in now. So let me see. If the DXY is buying, you're gonna get this pair buy. So you can see where the buyers start coming in. We get a break and close above this area. Wait for the buy to pop up on the lower time frame, and then you can get in. Let me see. Wait. Did we get any buy? Can't see any buy. But if we get any break and close above this area, then we can get in. So let me I just set the alerts right here. So if anything does go off, then we know. Mr. Wagwa with the indices now, them now, cause them make all sort of nice on my chart. All right. Let me see. All right. I'm just looking at it on my phone and it's pulling back. All right. So look at Wagwa, yes or no. All right. So it's 801. Let's see what this thing actually does. All right, so this thing is pulling back. Let's see what I'll go on this. All right, so if you get a break and close below, guys, we're getting for the sell. I'm gonna wait for this to set up. I need a break and close below that area. And remember, guys, remember today is Friday. Normally on a Friday, the market. This is when the market take back everything where you earn from during the week. You understand? So we just have to be mindful when we're trading on a Friday. Some people they don't trade on Fridays. Yeah, some people they don't trade on Fridays. They just secure their profit from whatever they had from Monday to Thursday. A second. Oh, let me check. Let me see. I did fix it last night morning. Yeah, I did fix it last night because it was on kit settings. Let me see. Close. Oh yes, I can see it, Sonia. Yeah, because it was on kit settings. That's why it was popping up That's why it was popping up on on YouTube. That's all right. Nothing. We haven't have anything set up yet. We're just patiently waiting. Let me see what I go now. All right. Come on, Naz. Work your body, work your body. Papa, you are 30. Jesus Christ, come look here. All right. So same thing with Naz, with US 30 as well. If we get a break and close, we get in for the sell. All right. Let's see. That's not a break and close. Move your body. Let's see if I get one on Naz. All right. That's still above my line. All right. Let's see. Let's see. You see what it did on the 15? It literally pushed all the way down and wicked all the way back up. That's what it did on the 15. All right, we're gonna wait for this thing to set up. Let me see what oil and gold doing. So oil is doing the same thing. Gold is practically, let me see where gold are though. So if we do get the break on close of gold, what did we enter yesterday? Was it for a sell? Yeah, it was for a sell and it end up it in our stop loss and run about the business. So let's see what we can get out of this. If I get a break and close, then we can get in. But if we don't get a strong break and close, we need a strong break and close first before we actually get in. Let's see. We have 3 minutes left. All right, let me see what silver, let me see if this is a break and close. You know, so this is a break and close, that's all. All right, let me see what one here. So this was a break and close. All right, guys, we're going to get into silver for a sell. Silver for a sell, guys. So this is where we add our arrow. All right. I know we have this candle. Everything start lining up. All right. So we're getting into silver for a sell, guys. Let me find silver and gold. All right, silver. All right. Let's see. Silver for a sell. All right. All right, everybody in, everybody in. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna use a tight stop loss just in case. All right, let me see if I can move this out the way. All right, so I'm gonna put the stop loss over the arrow. All right, so the stop loss, guys, let me see if it's, yeah, above previous structure. The stop loss is going to be 21.400. All right, 21. Press modify. So 21.40084. Well, the 00 is stop. Yeah. All right. Let me see. But it spreads on here, so big man. Should have done it on my TFF account. All right. Okay, everybody in, everybody in. And silver. All right, let me see if we can find some TP areas now. Let me see. We don't want to be in this trade too long, you know, because just in case they end up pulling back a little bit. All right. Let's see what one. So oh yeah. This is my SL. All right, let me find some TP areas. All right, boom. Let's see if we can find some TPs. All right, so previous structure, that could be one. Oops, take this out of the way. All right, TP1 and TP2 right here. All right, guys, so TP1 is going to be 21.138 21.138 for TP1. TP2 is going to be 20.901 and the stop loss is 21.400 for silver. So that's the SL right there. All right. Because this thing is in a downtrend. I remember at one point silver was like was moving at like $18 per trade. Them times I was in IM and I remember they were saying the guys them that did dealer was telling everybody to get into silver for a swing. But was it for a sell or for a buy? I can't remember. I think it was for a buy. Yeah, they were saying to get into silver for about way down at like $18 down, way down so. And look, the market is not even far away from there. So if we get this thing all pushed back down in these areas, this would be good to get in and take it back down there. So all right, most of what go with the indices them now. All right, everybody in, silver. All right, so what going on. So now, because sometimes this alert don't go off, you know, because I have the thing on silent. All right, so still sitting above our line. We need a break and close below here. Because what we don't want to do is get in for a buy. We don't want to get in for a sell too quick. You see what happened with us yesterday with gold? We don't want to get in for a buy for a sell and the thing end up reversing on us. You understand? Because when you look at the higher time frame, it's just the candle pulling back. But bear in mind right here, so we're in a little consolidation. You understand? The EMAs are still green. The volume is yellow, it's just telling us to wait. And at the baseline, you can see a little bit of red coming in. You understand? A little bit of sellers is there because of the news from yesterday. You understand? So because the market been pulling down since last night, right, and the market end up closing, you're going to get some form of pullback. You understand? So we're going to wait for this thing to set up. Look on it. Hold on. Let me push this up some more. So you start reject off of my line, look there. You start rejecting off of the line. That's 3 touches so far. So we're gonna wait patiently. Look how the volume turned from red back to yellow. Confused.com. All right, so we're gonna wait for that to set up. US 30 now. We did have a break and close below our line. Let me see what this candle does. Hold on a second. Hold on. Because US 30 is in a different league on its own run here. So let's see. So the lines them start turning yellow. All right, we might can get, but if you look right here on the day, is bear wicks. Bear wicks. You have more wicks on the upside than on the downside. So when you see wicks on the upside like this, we're gonna get some form of push down. So let's see what I go and run this now with US 30. I think we did miss out on that look push down, you know. All right, so we have 17 minutes to go, 17 seconds. Let's see if we can get this to break on a next candle below. All right, let's see. All right, guys, we're gonna get into US 30 for a sell. That's our cue right there. Hold on. US 30 for a sell, guys. If it's only the two trade we find this morning, it's the two alone we are getting to. You understand? Because we're not even want to force it in the market today. And then later on we will see what's setting up in the market. All right, US 30 for a sell, guys. So we had the arrow right here. We have a solid red candle. Let me see. All right. So the stop loss, guys, is going to be 336.85.7. All right. This is gonna be the stop loss. Because we don't want to put no big old stop loss and then this thing gonna stop us out and run about the business. All right. So stop loss for US 30, 336.85.7. All right. And then let me find some TP areas. All right, let me see what I'll go on yes or no. So this where US 30 is right now is coming up to our previous structure. So let's see what's gonna happen. All right. So let me give you guys some TP areas. All right. So TP1, guys, is going to be 33394.0 for TP1, and then TP2 is going to be 33266.8. All right. So that's for US 30 for the sell. So I gave you guys the TP is very, very close. All right, let's see. All right. So we're gonna stick to those two for now, guys. The US 30 and the silver. The silver is still playing about at entry right there. And then later on for New York session, if we see anything setting up, then we can call it out. My silver just got a little bit of profit. I don't know if anybody is blue yet. I did enter late anyway. All right, let me see what I'll go on with this now. So this is GU. GU is dropping. All right, like some of the normal pairs there, they're even moving sideways. All right, let me see what I'll go on with it. So GA, nope, been too much combustible right there. So GCAD, coming down to a previous support. All right, same thing with GBP, CHF. So if we get a break and close below here, you can get in for a sell. So I'll wait until I get a new candle underneath this structure right here. Let me see what it's doing on the day. It's in GBP, CHF, the slower one. I believe so, you know. This one move like slug, may I tell you. Oi. All right, and then GBP NZD is in a buy on the day. So if you get it set up on the 50 minutes, then you can get in for a buy. But you need it to break and close above this box right here. So if you get the break and close, they're barely moving. Like nothing no move for London session. It's nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. Nothing, none of the GBP pairs have no move for London session. They'll probably wait until New York session still. USD pairs, let me see if anything move around here. So that USD JPY still sit on the same place. USD CAD, this look like it's moving. This is what it's doing on the day. Yeah, this is buying on the day. All right, up on this. Yeah, nonsense. All right. We might can get into this one now, guys. USD CAD. All right, let me see what one. All right, this one I set up. This one I set up. All right, guys, we're gonna get into USD CAD for a buy. USD CAD for a buy, guys. All right, let me see. All right, so USD CAD. I need a USD CAD TFF. USD CAD TFF. All right. Boom. All right, everybody in? Mr. Wagwan, this thing I pushed out nobody's business. All right, let me see. All right, USD CAD. All right, so USD CAD. Let's see. Let me go back to the day, because this is a swing trade, you know. This is actually a swing trade. All right, so TP1, guys. TP1 is going to be 1.3678.2. All right, TP2 is going to be 1.38140. All right, and I'm going to drop to the 30 minutes and give you guys the SL based off of the 30 minutes. All right, and then the SL is going to be 1.33131. All right, everybody have that so far? So that's USD CAD for the buy. It's a long term, it's a swing trade, guys. So if you have your funded account, then if you have your live account, I should say, then you can actually stay in there and swing it. All right. So that's USD CAD. All right, let me see. USD chef. No, I'm not trading this up now. All right. So I think that's it for now, guys. So we have 3 trades. We have US 30 for the sell. We're gonna see where that ends up. We have USD CAD for the buy, and we have silver for the sell. All right, let me see where Nas do it. Nas still playing around this. So yeah, we're not gonna force do these other trades, guys. We're gonna wait for them. So if they set up between from now to Asians, Asian session. If they set up from now until New York session, guys, then if you see anything, you can get in. But if not, yeah, we just have to stay out of the market until we see everything set up. All right. If you're in profit, then make sure you secure your profit along the way. All right, NAS ain't moving, it's stuck right there. So, you understand? The only thing that seems to be moving right now is US 30, little bit, not much. All right, morning, Deborah. If you're just coming on, we're in US 30 for a sell. We're in silver for a sell, and we're in USD CAD for a buy. All right. So for the US 30, I did put the stop loss at 336.85.7, and then the TP is I put 333.94.0, and then for TP2 I put 332.66.8. That's US 30. NAS ain't doing anything. NAS just sit on one place like a big old log. And then for silver, let me see if oil moving. Oil now move for the love of Jesus. Gold where gold though. Gold is actually moving little bit. Now look on it. And then for silver, anybody blue on silver yet? Anybody blue on silver? And then for silver, I did put the stop loss at 21.400, and TP1 I put 21.138, and then TP2 I put 20.901. So silver is in profit. USD CAD barely a move, but it's in little bit of blue. And then I did do US 30 around here. Let me see. Oh, USD CAD actually a move around here, so for my other broker. And then US 30 is literally at entry play and about. I'm like minus $80. All right, so we should see these pairs start moving soon. All right, let me see. Actually, what I'll do, I will drop the USD CAD in the chat. Let me see. So this is a USD CAD right here. We haven't taken a normal trade in a while. All right, let me give you the USD CAD. Where is it? I did do it based off of the 30. All right, so USD CAD. All right, USD CAD. I did say the stop loss was 1.33131 for the stop loss, and then TP1 is 1.36782, and then TP2 is 1.38 140 for USD CAD. I'll drop it in the chat as well. Whenever I say yes or no, buy GBP NZD. Look here. All right, so that was on the alert. Buy GBP NZD. All right. Let me see. All right, guys. So USD CAD is in profit. It says 0.01 at barely a move on here, so no man. Nonsense. Barely moving. All right, so let me see. Oh yes, we could drop the USD CAD in the trade in the chat. Let me see, what is it? USD CAD. 30 minutes. All right. You get a little free blight today. It's just because today is Friday. All right, which part of copy and paste there? Okay, done. So let me see. Buy USD CAD ASAP. Not everyone. All right, guys. So USD CAD is in profit. Silver is in a little bit of profit, not much. And then let me see what gold I do. I'm not gold. I'm right about gold. Is everybody US 30 in profit? Anybody in profit on US 30? Man is up by $40. USD CAD moving like a magnet. So we have a new candle open, new 30-minute candle open on USD CAD. Hey, US 30 run gone, but the business started. Nah, laugh. All right. Anybody in any profit? All right, USD CAD look like it's gonna be a good one, you know. Right, did it just push up? Me not laugh. Just run gone about the business. All right, let me see what running. So yeah, it's actually running. All right, so we're gonna leave those ones for now, guys. Yes, blue on US 30. Okay, yes. I'm in profit on demo. Okay, on FXY, yes. All right, so US 30, USD CAD is in profit, and then silver is in and out, in and out. You understand? Yeah, it's not doing much around here, so and see biotech time I creep back in. All right, so if you're happy if you're happy with, I would say to keep on when you mean silver for a while and see where it ends up. But if you're in profit, just move your SL down in profit. Is it too quick to move move US 30 in profit? Let me see. Indices US 30. What is this? 30 minutes. Yeah, it's too quick. You can move it in profit if you're under 5 minutes. Let me see what it's doing under 5. Let me see. Yeah, so you could move it underneath. Along with, let's see where this candle end up. You could move it underneath this candle right here. You could move it underneath this candle. Underneath the previous candle. So if you're using the web trader, you just move it underneath the previous candle. Let me drag it over here and show you. And Nas. Watch Nas I push down. What we did want if you're moving in and move. Alright, let me refresh this. Alright, so USD CAD is flying, guys. But I want to do something here. Did it just log me out? Nonsense. Alright, so say for example you entered let's say you entered 0.10. And what kind of stop in profit does it? I want to do something here. Alright, so sell. Jesus. Why does it know? Oh, my balance probably too much this one. Alright, let me put it 0.05. No, this thing is not working. Alright, so you see where the current candle is right now? What you could do is move your SL right here at this previous one. Let me see what candle, me not laugh. Which part where did we enter on this trade? I believe we entered on this candle. We're on the 5 minutes. I believe we entered on this candle on US 30. So 1, 2, 3. This would have been the 4th. So yeah, you can move it underneath the previous candle. Yeah, move it underneath this previous candle because he's pushing down there. So if we get the new candle close down here, so then we should see some big push down in the market on US 30. We can watch it and see what go on. I might close out silver and here because silver I do be a foolishness run here, so Bare foolishness. Nonsense. All right. Let me see. So far, US 30 is blue. US CAD is pushing up nicely. All right. I'm going to move my SL down in profit on US 30 and USD CAD. And then silver, I think I'm going to close out silver running, so you know, because silver, I don't like how silver move at all. It's barely moving. All right, so we get a new candle. So move your SL down in profit on US 30, guys. Move your SL down in profit on US 30. All right, if you're blue on USD CAD, move your profits, move your SL up in profit as well. Depends on your on what, on your lot size. All right. Yeah, but this market, the US 30 look like it have pushed down really hard, you know. I tell you, Mr. Look at watch Nas. Look at Nas. Nonsense. Make it go on. Because this was the break and close I was waiting for. The second one. But yeah, we already in a US 30 already, so we're not run down Nas. Let Nas go on about the business. Couple more drop and we reach the TP1. Move your body. All right. Oh, you close out silver. Yes, silver move too slow for me. I can't bother with it. Oh gosh, no. It's moving too slow. I cannot manage with it at all. So yes, guys, so make sure you move your SL down in profit on US 30. All right, secure your profit. And then USD CAD will fly as well. Right, just make sure you move your SL up in profit. Look at that beautiful push up. So this is where where do we enter? Look at this nice push up right there. So look there. We need to start trading period some more. So this is where we entered on this candle. Was it that candle? I believe so. Yes, somewhere there. So yeah. So if you keep that one, guys, they have no USD news today. Not USD. Today our Friday. CAD news. Yeah, they have CAD news at 1:30, guys. So just make sure you secure your profits. They have 1, 2, 3 yellow folder IPPI. What's me here about them or something here? But yes, guys, just make sure you secure your profit just in case. We might see some big push up in this market. All right. So guys, thanks for coming on. I will see everybody later on New York session. Hopefully I'll be back by then, because I'm gonna get my ear done. So if I'm back by then we'll have the session. If not, then I'll let you guys know in the chat. All right, guys. So I'll see everybody later on. Bye.
Nothing. With Expedia, you can save when you book your flight, hotel.
Thanks, guys.
It may not happen in 6 months. It may not happen in a year. It may not happen in 2 years. But at some point, my dream is going to become a reality. Every single day, we're not waiting for it to happen. We just don't have sight. Sight is for people who live in the present. We have vision. We're going to make it happen before it happens.
You got to write, even if no one published your book, write, because that was given to you to do. Everything in you is telling you to stop, to give up. Every muscle is aching, and you're saying to yourself,
You can do it. Where you are is temporary. You will not be there for the rest of your life.
other people couldn't see it. A lot of people didn't believe it. You were attacked, you were criticized. People were opposing you, but you kept on doing it. It was hard, it was rough, it was difficult, but to you, it was worth it.
You have to know that this thing is going to work.
Say this to yourself every day. I can write my own book. I can have my own business. I can take the trip and travel around the world. It's possible. I can bounce back from adversity and reinvent my life. It's possible.
There's so many individuals out there that are so talented in different things and never accomplish anything. The world is filled with talented people, and they never accomplish anything. The body has limitations. The mind does not. We focus so much on what goes on from the neck down that we forget it all starts from here. If you're not mentally ready, you're never really physically prepared.
Why most people never achieve their goals, while 2 or 3% really achieve a high level of success? The people who took this one action every single day were the ones who achieved their goals and dreams more often than anybody else.
Finding your passion is also one of the biggest questions. You just gotta try everything. You just gotta keep trying. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like you have to be motivated to at least try.
I firmly believe that everybody on this planet has a gift. It's your job to figure out what that gift is. Then it becomes your job to decide whether you're going to act on that or not.
There is nothing we cannot do. It's really a matter of setting a focused goal, because we have a target and miss it every time. Picking a target and then picking the steps along the way and realizing that all the resources, all the capital, all the expertise is there. But ultimately, it's only going to be tapped if that target is in your heart and your soul.
What changes our whole life is action. Why don't we take action? Fear. What do we got to do to get ourselves to do it? We got to make sure that we push ourselves through it by making a decision. The point in which change happens is a decision. Every change in your life that you want will come from something simple, a decision. See, a real decision is not like a preference. It's not like where you say, I'll try it and see. That's not a decision. Decision comes from Latin. It means like incision, to cut off from. Decision is when you cut off any possibility except the thing you're committed to. It's like that is it. A decision is the first step. Decision is like a war. I got to do this or that. All right, I'm going to make myself do this. But commitment is when you now, after you've decided, you commit to do this for the long term. Whether it's hard or easy, doesn't matter. You're doing this. It takes it from this moment and it carries it into the future even when things are difficult. Decide, commit, and resolve.
Don't wait until you're 25 or 35 or 45 years old. Start building that discipline right now to get what you want, because there's 7 billion other people on this planet trying to get it, trying to get this thing called success. See, most people think success is a straight line. I'm going to get out of high school, I'm going to get a job, and everything's going to be fine. That's not how it plays out, folks, okay? This is how it plays out. Guy decides he wants something, and the line gets all squiggly. See, that's really what success looks like.
Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what's right.
Most people stop at failure. We've all failed at things. I'm going to continue to fail at stuff, right? It's the most powerful tool you can use, but it all depends on how you use it. And most people are just satisfied with ed. There's always a next level. Your definition of greatness and what you want to achieve could be totally different than somebody else's. You know, we always say, no one wants to be first, okay, because they're afraid of the consequences that come with doing something first. You can't be a failure. You're the first to do something. If you're the first to do something, you can't be listed as a failure.
There's two types of people. People that are going to get what they want and the life they want, and people that don't. Two types of people, folks. People that get the life they want, and everybody else.
A lot of people out there that are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change. The one change, right? The one change in their life that's going to make their dreams come true. It isn't one thing. And it isn't 10 things, and it isn't 100 things. It isn't a quick path, and there are no shortcuts. Getting better isn't a hack or a trick or a one change that you need to make. Getting better is a campaign. It's a campaign. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight. An incessant fight that doesn't stop against weakness and against temptation and against laziness. It's a campaign of discipline. It's a campaign of hard work and dedication. It's waking up early and going to bed late and grinding out every second in between. Every single day. Just start doing it. Take that first step and make it happen. Get after it. Get after it here and now.
Every one of us who's a goal achiever sets goals, but very few people think about the obstacles that are there and them overcoming the obstacles. And in order to become an amazing goal achiever, you have to accept the fact that there will be obstacles, but you also have to prime your brain to recognize the obstacles and to teach it that you can overcome it. And you can do that in your mind first, and you back it up with a plan. And guess what? You will start to become a goal achiever instead of just somebody who sets a goal.
If you don't like the way your career is or your business is, change it. If you don't like your body, change it. You don't like your relationship, change you first. Because if you change it, you'll bring you to the next one. Maybe it's time to change it too, but change yourself first. If you want to change anything in your life, you have the choice. So there is no right or wrong. I just want to make you aware in this breakthrough session that everything in our life changes the moment we make a decision. I mean a real decision. A decision is when you cut off any other possibility, you commit to something with everything you've got, and you take action. But the big decisions start with little decisions like, what am I going to focus on? Because whatever you focus on, you're going to feel.
And instead of sitting in that job for the next 10 years, go do your thing. You've got plenty and plenty of time.
People want to know how to stop the laziness, and they want to know how to stop the procrastination. They have some idea in their head, you know, some kind of a vision of what they want to do. But they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start it, you know? They don't know where to start. Where do I start? And when's the best time to start? And I have a very simple answer for that. Here